Hi. Oh, I haven't done anything here in a... Are you playing fucking Luigi Poker? Hell yeah. A man of culture. Yeah, hi. Welcome, hi. I haven't streamed in a long time, but I'm not gonna go too deep into that because there's someone waiting. You're actually gambling? Dude, fuck you, I'm gonna ban you. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go too deep into that right now because I have someone waiting for me. Basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here and how does this fucking hey, this stream is fucking sponsored or something. I don't fucking know how to properly mark this. I've never done a sponsored stream at all in my life. But this stream is sponsored, and Germany's laws regarding sponsorships are pretty strict, so I just want to make sure that you all know this stream is sponsored. The game that I'm gonna play, I received it for free. That means that this is an advertisement. I am not getting paid. I, however, received the game for free, and I am not technically obligated to tell you that it's good. I'm gonna be pretty critical. But yeah, there's like, I don't know, incentive and whatever. Woo! So yeah, anyways. Hi. Spamton. Look at the guy that's down there in the left. He's gonna be... Dude, shut the fuck up, Spamton. Yeah, hi. There's this guy in the bottom left. Who's gonna be with me here today. We are gonna play Subway Surfers. Dude, you haven't even seen the character that I've currently equipped, dude. He's literally the guy from Subway Surfers. He's also literally surfing on a sword. Like, okay, before we get too deep into things, I'm just gonna show this to you real quick. Is this enough Subway Surfers for you? Anyways, hi. And welcome to today's stream. I'm gonna make things quick because once again I have someone waiting for me. Okay, he's still pissing, so I'm gonna take my time as well, I guess. So yeah, I don't know if you guys know Rights Out. He's a fellow roguelike streamer. I think that is how I would introduce him. The reason I know him is because he joined our dev server for Elden Ring Rings of Talent because he was playing Rings of Talent. And yeah, I don't know, I've watched his stream a few times because he was playing our mod, and that was cool. And also, hi Banane, what up? And obviously, hi Logi, hi Ricky, hi Max. Thank you for not leaving me alone and embarrassing me because of it. But yeah, he joined that server, and I watched the streams, and yeah, turns out he's a pretty cool guy. You are on my whiteboard, that is correct, as a murder target. And yeah, Rights likes to play roguelikes, and so do I. So we obviously had to do something together at some point. I'm pretty nervous as to how this is gonna go, because first of all, I haven't done a collab in like at least 9 months, but also like more so like 1.5 years, depending on what you actually want to count as a collab. And our views on how to do things are vastly different. And we tend, let's just say, we tend to spiral down some discussions that normally would not have to be made. And I think he kinda loathes me for them, because like I ask questions that apparently don't need to be asked. So we may be talking about some pretty unrelated stuff today, but like I don't fucking know. That's what he is. He's a cool guy. He's down here. Cheers. and he's gonna be playing with me. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically a 2080 about whether we're gonna talk about the game actually today. So am I. I am very autistic. So is pretty much everybody in this chat, because like, yeah, pretty much everyone's here is just like personal friends of me, friends of mine. So, same things attract each other, something like that. Look, yeah, yeah. This is gonna be one hell of a stream. But yeah, it's gonna be exciting, because the game that we're gonna play today, I made it clear once before, but by the way, oh yeah, you are hearing the game music already, so yeah, I'm not talking into just silence. That's nice. Yeah, the game that we're gonna play today, I made it clear once before, but this is technically my first sponsored stream, because I got the key of the game for free. So yeah, do with that what you will. I will still be pretty critical about the game, I would think. Clearly you will. Dude, for fucking 50, but you couldn't even fucking pay your fucking breakfast off of that, dude. As if you would fucking kill off your only supply of money for that. Yeah, the game that we're gonna be playing today is obviously a roguelike. It's called Mistslayer, and I'm just gonna talk about it real quick. It's called Mistslayer, and there's some jokes to make here, one of which I did in the title already, with like, ooh, it means manure in German, wow. But yeah, the game I would briefly describe, and we had this discussion before the stream, very briefly, about like maybe you shouldn't be comparing games, because it like sets expectations wrongly and whatever. But in a genre as roguelike, roguelikes can be so vastly different that I think it's not too bad of an idea to at least give you guys a vague idea of what to expect. I would say that the structure and also maybe the visual style to some degree is pretty comparable to Gunfire Reborn, if you guys like that game. With like the structure, how the stages progress and whatever. Yeah, obviously though you're not playing as animals, so like really just like the vague style, like you're gonna see it's like low poly, cell shaded kinda. That's like, but like obviously visual style. You know how little I usually care about how a game looks if the gameplay itself is just nice. I mean, there are animal masks in the game, to be fair, and also animal tails, and also wings, so if you want to go that route, then yeah, I guess, but the base characters themselves aren't animals, I guess. So yeah, I'll not be talking too much about the visuals anymore, because you're gonna see them anyways. The gameplay itself is what I'm here for, what you're here for, what you should be here for, because that's the way that I preach. And yeah, as I said, it is like somewhat comparable to Gunfire Reborn, with how you have like a big stage that's like segmented and whatever, and you like kill enemies to come through. Obviously every game is like that, but like how would I describe it? Like the way how it's like linear, segmented within one consistent art style world and whatever. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, it means I was able to take my time. So yeah. Yeah. Also, what I'm saying really only affects the early portion of the game, because the game, like, basically completely changes after the first boss. You're gonna see all that. It's just like you run around, it's third person, you kill some shit, you pick up some upgrades. And yeah, that's about it. But yeah, the thing that Rights was laughing about earlier, he laughed at me for calling this a third-person shooter, and like, guys, look at this. I'm here. I'm controlling the camera with my mouse, and I basically, obviously, this is a sword character, so I don't shoot that much, but I still point at the enemy and hope that it dies. That is the same way I play third-person shooters. It's obviously, it's not a third-person shooter in terms of genre. I would never say that, but in terms of the control scheme, it's like it's third-person, and you kill enemies, you run through. It's also like kinda like Risk of Rain in the sense that you don't have to like full clear everything. Like obviously there's some roguelikes where you basically have to kill everything to progress, like Isaac. Obviously you don't have to full clear floors in Isaac, but you still have to kill every enemy in a room to progress. Whereas with Risk of Rain, enemies are just kind of there and you have to weigh whether you want to fight all of them. That's what this game kind of turns into, though as far as I'm able to tell, this game doesn't have too much of an incentive of actually going fast. There's a score system in there, but I don't think it does too much. So yeah, that's about it. I think I wasted enough time. So, anyways, hi, welcome to the stream. This is my first sponsored stream. I want to disclose that once more. And also, yeah, I don't fucking know. Please don't embarrass me, guys. Please don't embarrass me in front of the big and epic and big streamer. Please don't, guys. Right. So yeah, what we're gonna do is just I muted myself. I'm probably already, like, I don't know if I'm audible on his stream. I don't have his stream open. I only have the chat open. But in case you hear me, hi chat.
Glad you checked with me first.
Hmm?
I said glad you checked with me first.
Why don't you just deafen then? That is an option that you have.
No, I just don't know why you'd even bring it up if you were worried about popping on my stream.
I don't fucking know.
Which you aren't. You're not audible to my stream,
okay,
but
good.
That's why I didn't deafen. But
yeah, I imagined as much, but like just in case, I gotta greet your chat.
Then don't even do it.
I know. I gotta talk over my embarrassment. I gotta say that hello, chat. How are you?
Also, I think it's too late for your chat. Just tell your chat not to embarrass you, considering someone already said piss slayer in the.
Oh no, that's nothing, dude. That's nothing. You've seen nothing.
That's nothing. Oh shit.
You don't know Max. Like, he's the biggest culprit for the most part. But the rest of chat is like not much better. Yeah, even like also like even on the worst days. Chat never has been as bad as it has been on the worst days in, like, I don't know, like 2 years or something. We've had some days, dude. I wonder why I don't attract new people.
I was gonna say I've said some pretty heinous things on stream before. I have people that can attest, but okay, that's everything. Let me swap over. Just kill it. There.
Who are you gonna kill?
There we go. Ghostbusters.
That's what I was saying.
That was something about the way you like presented that question.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like...
I mean, if you didn't say it, I would have. Let's be honest.
Okay. Hello, everyone. We bet you didn't think I'd be going back to this game.
Why was it that bad?
Slayer. I I don't think it's that bad. I think the problem is that it still needs some polish. There hasn't been an update since the last time I played, so. But for a full-bodied review of the system, the systems that it has, and the game itself, it's worth going to do a little bit of multiplayer.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Also, it's this is gonna be like not only just a test of the multiplayer, but I guess it's gonna be a stress test at the same time, because it's gonna be like cross-continent and whatever.
Right. So we played just a touch before the stream, and we made sure everything was working.
Yeah.
So it should be good. The reason it took me so long to finish prep was I kept trying to make sure. I guess I had a bad choice for my game image that I was doing for like the promo art. I call it art. It's just me like slapping a few PNGs on top of each other.
Yeah, yeah.
But I couldn't find a way to make it look good.
I have a pretty sick screenshot of the mist screen if you want it. I like literally made that earlier when I won my first run, and I'm using it as a wallpaper.
Sent you an invite, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
You're playing the buckler?
Yeah, I guess I am. He's just like, I feel safe with him, I guess.
Okay. Fair enough.
A thing that, like, I don't know if I want to talk about this immediately, but I guess I am. The thing that struck me immediately when I started this game for the first time, because, like, I should mention to my chat as well, this is the first time that I'm playing it on stream, I guess. But I've played a few runs off stream just to, like, see what was going on, like, at all, that I wasn't gonna go into a multiplayer session too blind. But yeah, the thing that struck me immediately was that this game already, which, just a coincidence, but this game is literally the second game in a row that I'm playing that has like an isekai setting, kinda. Like with how the protags have like hoodies and stuff in like a fantastical world. You know, what I'm getting at?
What was the first game?
Magicraft, if that tells you anything.
Oh, okay.
It's like basically a top-down dungeon crawler, like gungeon controls basically, but with like Neuter spellcrafting, kinda.
Interesting.
Very, very interesting game. Pretty fun. Also, like way more forgiving than Neuter, for that matter.
How are you, by the way, Box? Thank you for coming in.
But yeah, that game also had a like isekai protagonist kinda, and it is like.
Oh no! You know what? I just realized, because I was looking at like my character right now, the swordsman, and I was like, you know what the art style reminded me of?
Subway Surfers?
No, Code Lyoko.
Huh.
That's. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Not really, no.
Okay, for the people that know it, that's it's pretty funny for me to have made that connection, but it was on the old Toonami block in the 2000s. Hold on.
Oh, that one's nice. Though, I gotta say that, why did you do that?
Do what?
Did you not shrink me?
You look fine to me on my screen.
And now I am. But yeah, for what it's worth, this obviously, like, they aren't just straight up dudes that have been thrown into a fantastical world. I actually like some of the character designs a fair bit. Like, I really like one of the characters. His name is Claymore. I'm gonna show him to you later, guys.
That's his name.
Yeah, it's his name. The names are like pretty. Like it's just their weapons, except for Archer, I guess. But the guy is like
throwing a poison flask on the ground and accidentally hitting myself.
He's like basically a big dude with a hoodie, but one of his arms has like knight's armor, and I think it's a pretty nice graphical feature.
That reminds me of I don't remember who did the bit, but there was like a thing where they're like, ninja vanish, and like throws the smoke bomb at his feet, and then it like the smoke clears, and he's on the ground going like, ah, my foot, oh god. Totally ruined the smoke bomb trick where he disappears.
The game, by the way, the upgrades, just to explain them to you real quick, because like we're obviously not gonna be talking about the upgrades in depth right now, mainly because obviously I don't know as much about them as I would know in other games, so I don't actually have that much to say. But mostly it's just you have some elemental powers which can affect different of your attacks. Oh, right, it's muted right now anyways. You have some elemental powers which affect your attacks in different ways, like one of them can affect your primary attack, one affects your special and whatever. And then you also have combinations between these elements who may strengthen or weaken some of your items even. Like, for example, just now, I think what you were able to see is, yeah, this one. When I picked this one up, it said that it got strengthened in combination with this one. And that's basically what it does. Some combinations have like specific interactions that makes them stronger or weaker. I think he... Did he get... oh, he got raided. Oh, that's so nice.
Yes, that's what I was doing. I was trying to like talk to the person who raided me, but you were like, you were going.
Yeah, I mean... sorry.
I can't be like, shut the fuck up! I just...
You may tell me to shut the fuck up, because I talk way too much, and I know it. I'm just talking over my embarrassment is what I'm doing.
Oh, Candy, so you decided to reward your mod with with the raid me? Thank you. How are you guys doing today? You're playing some Dead by Daylight? Pretty solid. Scarlett, I appreciate the recommendation a lot. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for bringing people over here. I hope you guys have been having a good day so far.
Yeah, what Lugi is saying. My runs usually take like twice as long because I'm explaining every item in depth and how it interacts with everything I already have.
Short stream, a good stream. Nice.
That is how I play games.
So for those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Rights Out. I do roguelikes and detective titles. Those are my bread and butter for streams. And so today I'm playing a game called Mistslayer with my friend Shell, who I have linked in the title.
I'm your friend?
You're free to go follow him as well. I like to think so.
Not if I can change anything about it.
Not if I can talk massive shit.
I'm just gonna talk at all and annoy you. Because you're not gonna get a word in.
You already gave me permission to tell you to shut the fuck up.
Yes,
so.
yes, please do. If I'm talking too much, then please tell me to shut the fuck up.
You're gonna drop a like. I appreciate that. You have a good rest of your day, my friend. I will see you around. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the raid.
But yeah, as I was saying about the upgrades, there's this like elemental stuff that I just mentioned, and then there's also like some non-elemental upgrades basically that you can just put on anything. And then there's also like, I think they're like cores or something is their name, or like marks or something.
I think they're called spirit orbs.
No, not the spirit orbs. I mean like the thing that affects one of your attacks specifically, and you can only have one off. What was
I think
that?
those
Seals.
are the seals.
Seals, yeah, that was the name. Yeah, that is what they do. They like basically change the way one of your attacks works. Like for example, my favorite one is probably a seal that changes your primary attack, because usually all of your elemental stuff that affects your primary attack only affects your last hit. So there's a seal that affects the primary attack in such a way that your whole combo becomes just one hit. So you can basically cheese all of those things. That's pretty cool. And yeah, that's basically it in terms of upgrades. There's some heals.
That's the best seal by far.
Yeah, it's really
by
good.
By miles.
But usually things turning things that are only supposed to affect like one attack in a string, turning those into proc on every hit it tends to be really good in these kinds of games. Generally. But yeah, the main objective of this game, this is the one that I was talking about, hell yeah. The main objective in this game is you just run around, you kill enemies, and you collect energy. I don't think it has a specific name. You fill up the little bar on the bottom. Yeah, like Spirit Orbs is what you get for it. I don't know what the in-between stuff is called. I don't think it has a name. But yeah, you collect these Spirit Orbs, and then you use
You might argue that you're collecting spirits to make an orb out of it.
Maybe. I mean, I guess since you're killing the enemies, right, you're maybe collecting their spirits. Well, anyways, you collect the orbs, you activate these crystals, you clear the mist, you get upgrades for it. Hell yeah. That is what you do. Oh, that's nice. Also, yeah, as you're able to see, the first world, I think I would call it, like up until the first boss, was pretty linear, but after that, the game opens up a lot, and I'm gonna be very curious as to how that's gonna work with 2 people running around. But so far, I think we're doing both fine. I don't know if the game even has scaling for like multiple people, because like
I don't think it does.
Yeah.
That was one of the things I was very curious about. I think it considers that there's such a wide open world and so many enemies that spawns that it's like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that makes it very nice for the open world, but it was definitely noticeable on the first boss how we just did a bunch of damage with not even really having any upgrades, honestly. So, since it's gonna be easy already killing a boss with a broken build, I wonder if just 2 people is gonna make up for bad items as well. But yeah, we can always just play on a higher difficulty. Don't laugh.
So the reason I laughed was because I suggested playing on a higher difficulty before we started, and Joe was like, "No, we can't do that."
Well, what I'm saying is
very adamant about playing on the base difficulty.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta ease people in, myself included.
If you include yourself, that's a totally different thing. But that was not what your argument was, which is why I was laughing.
Yeah, because I don't like to admit that I'm easily overwhelmed. It's all kind of ass. Oh yeah, by the way, a big question. I think I asked this once before, but I think you're fine with minor profanity on your stream, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Just
making sure.
You're good. Someone in my chat said, you just like winning, that's all. Who doesn't like winning?
Yeah, winning is nice.
While you play against AI on League, valid. I don't even play League, but there would be some times where I used to play Smite, and then there would be those days where I'm just like, you know what? I just kind of want to like build some stupid shit and just go. So
there's been a time, and it's kind of still going on, where I like profusely did not play any competitive games against actual people, and like only ever played against bots, because like it's just like it just stressed me out way too much. Right, I think we're done here.
Sure.
Like we don't need to kill every enemy. I don't think there's like I guess enemies drop money and stuff, but beyond that, there's not really an incentive to full clear, as far as I can tell.
Sometimes play on easy and Risk of Rain 2. Valid.
Yeah.
I actually, when I play Risk of Rain, I have it very heavily modded, and it's to such a degree, and I've changed the balance so much at that point that playing on Drizzle is pretty much actually a no-brainer at that point. And so I have to play on Monsoon to have any sense of scaling that can keep up with me.
First change I can notice here, by the way, with multiplayer, she has 2 crystals now. Like, I don't know if that's actually the multiplayer or not, but whenever I fought her, she only had 1 crystal.
I think you are correct.
Yeah. What I'm talking about, by the way, because, like, obviously you've never seen this boss before, chat. At least my chat hasn't. In, like, her, very soon after she comes down for the first time, she's gonna just be in the sky and connect herself to these crystals. I don't know what they actually do. I guess they are healing her. I've never noticed too much of an effect, but you gotta destroy the crystals. And in single player, there was only ever 1 crystal for you to destroy. But now there's 2, apparently.
Well, luckily this boss is not immediately dying on the first down.
She's pretty tanky. She's also, honestly, from what I was able to see, one of the more tanky bosses, ironically. Mostly, though, because she's not permanently vulnerable. Because, like, you have to wait for her. It's like the good old Sonic boss phenomenon.
She, like, stood on the ground for, like, 2 seconds, then immediately went up. Stop. Are the crystals gone on your end?
Yeah, well, the crystals themselves are not gone. The health bars are, but I thought that was just normal. Well, it definitely doesn't seem intended, but whenever I fought her, the crystals never shattered. So I thought that was just how it was supposed to be. And I fought her like 3 times at least. Stop running, dude. What? Holy fuck.
I'm laughing because was exactly what happened to me. I just didn't have a reaction to it.
I've died more than once to just running into the spikes, because once you're in there, you're just stun locked. Oh god. I wonder, because like you can reflect projectiles by parrying them, right? I wonder if you can reflect those.
I haven't tried doing a whole lot of parrying. I mostly just dodge.
Yeah, it was like the first thing that I tried, because like I love me some parrying. There's definitely
it's almost like you've developed content for a game that revolves around parrying.
Yeah, maybe. Well, the big reason why I like Elden Ring that much more than the older Souls games, not that I dislike them, but you know what I mean, is that Elden Ring puts such a higher emphasis on like just blocking and stuff, and like it with like the guard counters makes the whole block thing much more interesting. And Elden Ring Reforged on top of that added like the deflect, making it just like Sekiro. Yeah.
Oh, so you said you beat a run off stream, right? Did you actually get to talk to characters after you did that? Like, it told you should talk to X character?
Yeah,
Were you
no,
actually able to do
I
that?
tried talking to the goddess, I think is her name, and whatever. Game didn't
Yep.
let me know.
That's exactly what I thought. Because that was my problem. I was like, damn. So I don't even get to hear the why we repeat everything after we win. Like, damn. The lore was missing.
Oh, that one's nice.
Lucky, did you call Dark Souls a Metroidvania?
I agree with him immediately. I was gonna ask you if you were gonna argue that as well, but yeah, no, I agree with him with how the map is built. Like, what is your big argument for why it should not be called a Metroidvania?
Dark Souls 1 has a level layout. Oh man,
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny when people are like, I see one commonality, therefore it's like every other game in the genre.
That's not what he's saying. You don't clump games when you clump games together in a genre. You're not saying that they're all the same. That's not what a genre is for.
No, but I just like that was the only argument that was given. So
Well, yeah.
Level layout.
Yeah, it's the level layout, like how it folds in of itself. You come back to older places with newfound powers to progress further. That is what the main thing about Metroidvania games is. Or would you argue otherwise? Oh, you're dead. I was wondering what this ghost dude was, but that's you.
Yes.
Oh, I'm rubber banding right now. Dude, they don't stop coming, dude.
While early examples were usually two-dimensional side-scrolling platform games, the term has since been applied to top-down and 3D games. All right. Good enough for me. It'll look it up.
Okay, nice.
Okay. Oh, God. Well.
So, do you have something you want to talk about? Because it's like, it's awkwardly quiet right now.
Awkwardness is a thing that is only perceived. It is not necessarily in a...
Jumping on the
I
body
was
of a
just playing.
fallen
I was playing the
teammate.
game. Well, first I was looking up like Metroidvania, like concrete definition, because like I was like, because I will shut up in the face of popular sources. I just expect the same when I have a conversation with someone else.
I mean, not fair, yeah, I guess.
And so I was like, okay, Dark Souls and fucking Metroidvania, I guess. I'm also dead again.
Oh, again. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess you were looking stuff up while you were alive, I guess. So you... Okay, no. Not gonna try that.
Oh my god! Lucky.
I mean, that's what it is, though. That's literally what it is. It's just...
No.
It
was the language used in that last message. The choice of words, if you will.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I know, I see what you mean. I completely didn't question that because no, that's just how he talks. That's just how he talks. We corrupted him. Also, I'm not gonna go into detail, but he's allowed to say these things.
Are you going to tell me? Are you going to tell me that he has experienced the thing that he just described?
No, but like, no, like, okay, Lugi, do you allow me to go into low detail? Like, I'm obviously not gonna like leak your address and whatever, but like, yeah, to say it quickly, he's an orphan himself.
Oh yeah,
That's what I'm getting at.
he's got the pass. He's got
Yeah.
the orphanage pass.
Yeah, he can say the O word.
One thing I don't like is that this doesn't feel like a game where you would want to pick up money off the ground. This should be like you kill the guy, then you get the money.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be like a radial pickup kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it has a pretty generous, like, pickup radius, but, yeah, it should still be bigger, in my opinion. And I also haven't seen any upgrade for it.
Wow. I was locked onto a target, and the ultimate went the completely wrong direction. That's a good one. Okay, that guy hit me from behind his character model, so I'm dead again. That's
enemies,
ridiculous.
like, that is, like, honestly, probably my biggest criticism as to, like actual combat is how enemies sometimes turn around way too quickly.
Luggy, how are you a half orphan? That sounds like something that should be a binary descriptor of someone.
I mean, it's just like one of
You're
the,
either
one
an
of the parents is
orphan or
dead.
not. That's still not orphaned.
That is, well, in his defense, that's how it works in German. Like, you say...
Oh, that's like legally.
Oh, I'm dead now.
There's a legal definition of half orphan.
I mean, just like, just how the word works. Like, there's the word for orphan, which is Weise, which is just like the exact same thing basically. And then there's Halbweise, which just means half orphan, which is when one of your parents is dead. That's just a word that exists that describes exactly that. And obviously, because like people are too lazy to really say the entire word the entire time, they just say orphan. Yeah, German moment.
No, we don't have a specific word for that in English. We just say, "Hey, one of my parents is dead."
That's too many words. You can't say that in a shorter way. That's the German way.
Orphan, it's not where I would have gone to say that was shorter. Whew.
Right. I think we got all the crystals.
Oh, I'm missing one over here. And there's the shop, which is suspiciously far away from the exit.
I been to the shop? I guess I have. Where are you? I can't see your...
Oh, Scarlet, if you want to be lurking, that's fine, but if you want to talk, I was gonna ask, like, how's your day been?
Yo, shooting star! Guys, spam shooting star in the chat. Okay, what? Okay, I was gonna ask the question, what would you wish on a shooting star? But, like, obviously you're not supposed to tell.
You're not supposed to, it's a secret! Fucking idiot!
It won't come true if you tell. That's how it works. Oh yeah, true. Literally, my entire career, if you can call it that, is based on the fact that back when I was still watching Keggy, who was like a bigger German streamer.
Dude, it's the thing from Skyward Sword.
Hell yeah! It's literally though. No, this is the mausoleum from Elden Ring. See, it's topical.
Actually, it is closer to the mausoleum, but. Well, why would I want to make an accurate comparison?
Yeah, right. Why would you? But yeah, back when I was still watching Keggy, who was like a bigger German streamer, I did a mashup once because he was... Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, that wave was invisible on my screen.
Because he was playing a game, and one of the songs in the game had the exactly same harmonic transitions as Shooting Stars had, which was very popular.
That wave was invisible again. This game is not finished.
Yeah. Like, that was back when Shooting Stars was the freshest and newest meme, basically. And yeah, I did a mashup.
Ironically love that song.
It's a really good song. It's a really good song. And yeah, I made a mashup, and I got noticed because of it, and pretty much everybody in my chat who's here right now knows me because of it. That's not really true, but a lot of people notice me because of that mashup. And
did Senpai Bag Raiders notice you?
I wish. No, but Senpai Big Streamer noticed me, and that's how I got to be affiliate, because he rated me once, and that raised my average viewers above 50, so I could apply for affiliate.
Above 50?
Yeah, I mean, he rated me with like 250 something, and that over
I was just like, I was like, you only have to get above 5.
Do you? Oh yeah, no.
When I was affiliate, it was only 5 viewers you had to get above.
Was it? I wonder if I am misremembering, because I know that partner used to be 75.
I believe that is still true.
Yeah, maybe like affiliate
like 70,
back then was 50. Maybe it also only was 5. All that matters is that the one rate was more than enough to allow me to apply for affiliate. Yeah, I actually also don't know. I could have gaslighted myself for all I know, but like, it doesn't really matter.
Alright.
Oh god. Yeah, I have 1 potion still.
Fuck him up! There we go.
Yeah, I mean, the difficulty ramped up a little bit.
That guy's got some fucking gobbler going on. That guy's mouth is huge. Look at the throat.
The throat goat, dude.
He's got a mouth to rival all seagulls. Pelicans.
Same thing.
No, they're not, which is why I made the correction. Double overall HP, but damage received is also doubled. Why would you ever pick that up?
I don't think that's a good
That
upgrade.
literally does nothing.
I mean, I think it's actually negative because I think heals are like flat instead of percentual.
Oh yeah, that makes it worse. That's just an absolutely terrible pick.
I would be fine with like the old classic, like 50% HP, but you deal double damage. I would pick that any time of the day.
Yeah. If you were like double damage received, double damage outgoing, that'd be huge.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the intention.
Maybe. Can you stand still for a moment? I want to see if we share potions.
A little. Oh, if you throw it down between us, it'll hit us both. Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
I mean, it hit you when I threw that shrink potion at you.
Yeah, big thing that you're seeing, chat, is there's various graphical bugs in the game, which I don't know if they are just there. Like, you can see the river is all kinds of fucked up right now. And
my river looks okay. What's going on
like,
here?
It works sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. I think it's related to specifically the dash attack of Buckler. Specifically is what it breaks. Also the normal jump attack. Like, that specific animation breaks it consistently, and I have no idea why. But yeah, devs write that down, I guess. I have no idea what does it.
I'm stuck on this cactus. Oh my god. I can't. Okay, there we go. Woo!
And also, I have like weird flaring sometimes if I look at like the altars and stuff. And I don't know if that's like just a general issue that the game can have, or if it's my specific graphical settings. But I just have it to set to 180p window full screen. That is all I've done. Like, nothing that should be too special.
You have it set to 180p?
1080p, I mean. Like,
I was like, does your stream look okay? I was like, I don't think the river's the only problem.
But yeah, that's the two major graphical bugs I've noticed. Like, beyond that, it's fine. Nothing, no other glaring issues.
You're channeling your inner Donald Duck there? What was that?
Yeah, no, see, I was making a joke because one of the graphical issues I'm having is that light sources glare and blind me. That is, see, it's funny because that's a literal glaring issue.
Oh, nice.
5 ults within a minute? Dude, how? Like, I'm gonna do this, I guess.
Hey, I found something new. I'm coming to you. Stay right there.
Ooh, this one's really good. When purchasing from the merchant, there's a 50% chance to not consume spirit coins. That's like one of the best upgrades from what I've seen.
Check this shit out.
Your hands are on fire. Oh, the thing when you hold jump that you play dead, yeah. That's really funny, yeah. In multiplayer, it may actually have a use. In single player, obviously, I never picked it up.
His eyes are still like wide open, still clearly breathing.
I mean, you're fighting against like bugs and shit, so you may fool them.
Oh my god! I'm floating above the ground when I change the camera angle. I'm floating like a few inches off the ground.
Yeah, that's the classic. That is the worst translation you could have given, Logi. But yeah, we obviously we all wish we were a bit like Germa. Like, that's the universal goal, obviously.
Fine.
Like, who wouldn't like to be like Germa?
I don't know if I want to be the composite of every serial killer ever.
But he's an epic Sigma male.
Some people would say that about Ted Bundy too. I don't know if that's the best choice of words.
Right, what do you have?
Psychopathic tendencies. Thank you,
Yeah,
Ricky.
yeah. Me unleashing my psychopathic tendencies, parentheses, I'm eating my chicken nuggets.
Right.
Let's do that. Right. Think we have everything?
Oh, we share spirit orbs. Okay, I didn't notice
Yeah.
that. I was like, why can I not?
Yeah, I mean, I was assuming that to begin with, because like the max amount of spirit orbs you can get is bound tied to the max amount of. Oh yeah, no, we don't have 100% yet. Okay. Yeah.
I've definitely had a few spirit orbs saved up before. No, I just assumed we were going to be tracking separate totals. Like each of us would have to individually kill X amount of enemies in order to receive one.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. I mean, that's a fair assumption, I guess, but that would also make it very tedious, because like, why would you play multiplayer in the first place then, if you basically have to single player yourself through it? I mean,
it literally, you still share the workload.
Yeah, fair. Okay, where's that? Obviously, you wouldn't have to.
I mean, it actually makes it easier if you have more people. Having it's a stopgap. You still have to kill the same amount of enemies in order to get one spirit orb. Special attack gets started. There we go.
I think it's nicer though to like just share the what's basically the EXP bar to begin with, than to like have to run around and collect the stuff that your friend has killed.
You know, now that I'm here, I realize that the best part of this environment is the red grass that you sometimes see. I would love to see a biome of just red grass.
Yeah, that's pretty.
You hit that shop.
Okay, this should be the bug, maybe, or it's the
I believe
it's
so.
it's the shark, yeah. Well, it's
haven't
called shark, but
I haven't fought this boss before.
oh, yeah, I've fought him once. I like his design.
Yeah, that's probably the most unique enemy so far.
Yeah.
Universal?
The way he digs down, though, like, obviously, yeah, he's a sand shark, that's the whole point, but it reminds me of the second stage gunfire bosses, of which the God of Wind just...
Yes.
all my homies hate the God of Wind.
Right. What was I gonna say? I do think, in terms of the art style, the closest analog is Gunfire Reward for sure.
Yeah, like the low poly, cell shaded kind of style.
Yeah. Alright, sit still for a second.
Yep. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's very nice how like because like you have the overcomings, I think is the
You have
name.
Overcoming and then Generation.
Yeah, like the one where oh yeah, right. The overcoming is the when it becomes worse, right?
Yes.
How like those are there not to just like fuck you over, but to just like balance out that specific combination. So you have to like kind of weigh if the one ability being a little worse is still worth you having both of them, which in most cases it still is. But it's a pretty interesting system that I don't see in too many other places. Like, I guess the only other place that I can think of right now would be in Isaac, where if you have Ipecac in combination with some other items, it largely reduces the damage boost that Ipecac gives you. But, like, that's really the only thing I can think of right now.
Oh, if you like trying to put together like some really busted builds, there's a game. My buddy, like the library, shared it with me recently. It's called Rift Wizard. It's kind of a looks like a 90s kind of computer game aesthetic.
I think we've talked about that already. Like last time we talked when we tested Checkmate Showdown, right? I think we've talked about that game back then. Oh, you like we're desperately awaiting the key, basically.
Yes. Which now I'm going to be desperately awaiting the key for the second game that's going in early access in March. Got into Tiny Rogues. Tiny Rogues is on my list, but I'm poor as shit. Can't buy everything that's on my list.
Well, there used to be a time. It's not like I can't really do it too much anymore, but there used to be a time where, for that exact reason, I pretty much just bought every game that like just vaguely interested me when I still could, just so that now I have a very big library that I can just lend out if need be, especially in terms of roguelikes. But it mostly just boiled down to okay, I know I have all these roguelikes and I need to play them at some point. So I like try to make a specific day in my like weekly schedule specifically for roguelikes. In the end, I always just play Isaac anyways.
Yeah.
Oh. So, chat, this is what happens when you die. Now you know.
Woo! That is not my favorite character. It might have been better if I didn't like take the seal that changed to the ranged attack on it.
Don't worry, Ricky. We will like in like 10 seconds. Just a little bit. Because like I guess we're gonna try and play on a high difficulty now. Might as well.
Yeah, now that I'm playing the character that I know is solid, we can probably manage that.
Yeah, I'll also just keep playing Buckler for now, I think.
Because that was the what was I gonna say? That was the last area on the normal run anyway, I think.
Yeah, I think
that was a matter of like my build not being good enough. Like I picked some wrong items.
Yeah, I just like mostly just got mid items. I got like 2 or 3 good ones. But I definitely didn't have the same thing I had like in the one run that I won, where I got the one thing that boosted my primary attack like 7 times. So it just got stupid fast and stupid strong. Oh, that's always nice. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for your invite.
Yeah, I'm buying upgrades right now. I do think the best art in the game is just the starting hub.
Oh yeah, since I'm here now, I can show off. This guy. Like, I really like this guy's design. Like, he has this like I guess like the whole like brutish design with the like chin strap and the hoodie and whatever. That's like kind of stereotypical with the big chain and stuff. But then with the fucking knight armor and the big fucking claymore, I really vibe with this. Also, like, the rest of the character designs is pretty solid. Like, oh fuck, no, Chad, you didn't see that! Chad, you didn't...
What? What happened?
I was flicking around the model of the archer and her skirt flipped up.
Don't, oh no, you saw her fucking diaper that was that she wears.
Oh yeah, anyways, like how her hoodie
It's like not explicit whatsoever.
Yeah.
But there's like no colliders on that character's skirt.
Yeah. But yeah,
Zero colliders.
Like how her hoodie basically turns into a tunic, like how Link has. I really like that. Like there's some great ideas with the character designs here.
Yeah. Can do another dodging during dodging, okay?
Yeah, I was wondering what that exactly meant. I guess it just means
I just
you can
assume you're gonna
spam
be able
dodges.
to like cancel your dodge with another dodge,
Yeah.
which is sounds kind of nuts actually.
Like, it sounds really good, but it also sounds like you're just gonna immediately be wasting all of your stamina at once.
Perhaps.
But I mean, it's nice to have the option. Definitely, like, my biggest complaint when I was doing, like, my first run was how the game didn't really feel as fluid as I would have liked it to be. For example, like, how you, after your dash attack, you have to wait until you can do your special and whatever. But then there's specifically an upgrade in this skill tree specifically for that. So, like, I guess that, like, just kind of leaves it for question whether that's a good design decision or not to have these things behind unlocks. But like, I'm not here to judge that.
I am.
Okay. and what's your judgment?
Eh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I thought you'd like that.
We are very decisive in the stream.
I'm not gonna lie, I was reading the upgrades and finishing all my shit. I didn't hear what you said.
Perfect. Okay, so white chocolate or dark chocolate?
White chocolate without question. For
Fair.
me at least.
Yeah. I'm like a strong
I want more
in-betweener.
sugar in my sugar.
I'm a strong in-betweener. I like milk chocolate, if anything. Not that the
Milk
other...
chocolate is fine.
Yeah.
Like I had milk chocolate plenty of times, but
Yeah.
you're a white chocolate hater.
Like, I obviously...
Oh, maybe white chocolate doesn't like you either.
Like, as any child, obviously, I used to love white chocolate as a kid. But then, nowadays, it's just, like, it's too sweet for me. I never really liked sweet things, but, like, obviously, once in a while, the white chocolate was nice. But nowadays, I guess I just got, like, spoiled by how all the good chocolatey sweets, like, especially all the, like, Kinder products, right? They always, like, combine white chocolate with milk chocolate and whatever. And that's just really nice.
powers. Okay, so higher difficulty, it's just harder enemies, better rewards.
Okay.
Standard stuff.
Yeah.
It says we can get curses from having inscriptions.
Oh, okay.
So that's something worth considering.
Okay,
So we'll actually get to see a new mechanic at play.
Okay. I wonder if that really, cause like, also hi Libio, what up? Hi, welcome to whatever this is. Yeah, cause like with gunfire, there's like the with the bizarre dreams, right? There's like the one modifier that lets you like have synergies between scrolls, right? And that actually, ever since it got added, felt very integral to the main game loop to me, because it adds so much depth. So I wonder if the like curses on certain upgrades influencing your decisions and whatever, if that's gonna have the same effect, basically.
Yeah.
Spamton. Yeah, this one's pretty good. Oh, hi! Oh, yeah.
Thank you for subbing to my friend.
Yeah, thanks for the sub. Yeah, I guess I didn't notice either. But obviously, you're not required to be a sub. So, thank you as always. Much appreciated. And fun with your many privileges again. You may now spam, I don't know what. I guess there's the funny green screen car crash emote that I added recently. You may use that now. Hell yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess you can watch me ad free. Yeah, that's like, yeah, that's a pretty big perk, obviously, I guess.
You can pay $10 instead of $5 and get Twitch Turbo, which is no ads on any channel.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be supporting your creator unless you like. I guess the creator gets money for the apps you skip with Twitch Turbo, but
Exactly.
my ad revenue is like in the negatives basically, anyway. So
in the negative. Can you imagine like the advertisers
Yeah.
charging royalties?
yeah.
Jesus.
You think you're good enough to have our products on your stream? I mean, that's basically how playing games works, right? Like, I play a game, I tell good things about it, and I purchase the game myself, so I pay. I basically pay the people to advertise their product.
Sponsored stream where he got the game for free.
Yeah, I'm not used to this yet. So yeah, according to German law, I need to disclose that this is an advertisement. I got the game for free. Okay, yeah. Very much not used to this
in
yet.
American law, I would have to do the same thing, which I've already done my obligatory stuff. So this is actually like, I am not obliged to stream this game.
Yeah. Technically, your stream isn't.
But you're also obliged to not say like positive things about the game if your opinion is not positive. So I try to like highlight both elements.
Yeah, I mean, I only got the game for free. Like, I'm still gonna be critical about the game if I'm not like obligated to be nice. Like, that's just like, it's probably better for the devs that way anyways, because like they want to know what's wrong with their game, right? They want to know what to do better.
I haven't met a dev yet who didn't appreciate negative feedback as long as it was constructive.
Yeah, obviously you don't want to just shit on the game. That like nobody wins by doing that. But like,
I'm not gonna say what server it was, but I'm a big fan of another game. And in their community there was this guy who was like, it's also a roguelike, but the dude was like, are you gonna add PvP? You should add PvP. Darkest Dungeon has PvP. And like
yeah.
So like me and this other dude was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
yeah.
I think my exact words were, have you played a roguelike before? I was like, that is a totally unique experience to something like Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah.
I mean, there was another game that did something. It's like Might and Greed, or like Heroes and Greed, or something. I think the word greed is in the title. There's another roguelike.
Not anything coming to mind right now. Heroes of is also like very, very generic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not really ringing a bell.
But yeah, having like PvP elements in a roguelike is very interesting, but it doesn't belong in a lot of games.
Yeah, I haven't really seen a lot of PvP roguelikes. The only like PvP roguelikes, if you wanna call that, that I've played, are ones that just have friendly fire, and that's the PvP basically.
Right. Oh hey, this is the easiest boss in the game. What do you know? Well, I say that, but he's attacking faster than I remember. Maybe it's the harder difficulty.
Maybe.
Some bosses might be a little bit different.
Well, he's dead, so.
It's not critique. Yeah, it's not critique.
Yeah.
Some people are not as mindful about what they say.
Yeah, obviously, like, I'm not like the main dev on my project, so I don't have to deal with it too much, but I still have a lot to say about that as well, because like we have some people in our like Mod Nexus comments as well. I'm very happy that I don't need to deal with those.
Wizard of Legend did do that, Ricky. I'm a big fan of Wizard of Legend.
Yeah. I mean, a game, now that I think about it, that is like integral, like it's PvP by design. I think it's called Crawl, I think is the name. Have you heard of that one?
I am aware of Crawl. It's almost like, I almost hesitate to call it a roguelike, but it does fulfill all of the criteria. It feels more like it's built to be like an arcade type of experience.
Yeah. Definitely like not like with like the main goal of being replayable. It's just like the one experience you have with your friends once, and then you all hate each other afterwards.
I should figure out how to get a some kind of good online session going on with Crawl.
Yeah.
I was like, I heard you can connect multiple controllers with Parsec, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet.
Yeah, I mean, I have some experience with Parsec because I played some games with it on stream that weren't able to be played otherwise. Like, I tried, obviously, to play Isaac with it back when it didn't have online multiplayer. Oh, hell yeah. Extra life. But also fucking, I think Fortune Street is the English name of the game. It's like a pretty obscure Wii game made by Square Enix, which is like basically like a Monopoly, Mario Party kind of thing. Very niche, but very fun. Also very capitalistic. And obviously, since it was a Wii game, it didn't have online multiplayer in today's day and age, so I emulated it and played with Parsec. And yeah, everybody in chat agrees with me that it's a good game, right?
keep in mind that it is against Twitch TOS to use emulators.
Is it? Against Twitch TOS?
Yes.
I mean, I'm just gonna believe you. I'm not gonna start the whole conversation right now on the sponsored stream, so.
Right.
But let it be known, Fortune Street is a good game. For those who have played Kingdom Hearts in Birth by Sleep, there is a mini game which is literally the same thing. So if you have played that one, you've played Fortune Street. Congratulations. I should play Fortune Street again.
Oof.
Yeah, when using or throwing an item, I don't really do that, so...
I mean, you don't heal yourself ever?
Yeah, I guess, but... Yeah, sure, I guess I'll pick it then. I don't really do it all that often though. I only really use items to heal. So if I don't have heals, then I just don't use items basically.
For the most part, I find that to be the case as well, but I'm trying to get more into using the consumables.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they're everywhere.
Yeah, I should definitely be using them a lot more considering how many you get.
There we go. Got my every hit is the last hit in the combo seal.
Motherfucker cancelled my ults. What the fuck?
I think I had this argument about like Overwatch where I was like, an ultimate is not an ultimate if someone can cancel it with a normal ability.
Mm-hmm.
By definition, it is not an ultimate.
I mean, I guess depends on what the
only other
definition is, right?
ultimates should cancel ultimates. Like,
Yeah.
period.
Like, I guess, like, alternatively to ultimate, you could just call it a special, but, like, what is your special attack then? Right? Like, you already have a special
Secondary.
attack. I mean, I guess, yeah, but the game calls it a special attack. Also, like, throwing everything aside.
It's an easy problem to fix.
Throwing everything aside, the game literally calls the ultimate attack the ultimate attack.
Can I grab everything? I believe I did.
Yeah, I guess.
I do like some of the environments in this game a lot. It's a shame that the game is lacking as much polish as it does, because this could be like one of the better titles potentially.
Yeah, it's definitely like the potential is there. Like, I think the main thing that I would need is to just like polish the like attack system, make it more fluid, make everything flow into each other. I also think it's like kind of awkward how both your sprint attack and your jump attack can be triggered with your normal and special attack, but there's no difference between them. I wish there was like just a little thing there.
It's just more distinction.
Yeah. Like there's like the one upgrade that makes it so like it's two upgrades actually, but it's like that dash attacks can inherit normal attack effects and jump attacks can inherit special attack effects, right? I wish that they would just basically do away with that and just make those upgrades enable those same things, but instead of it just like for the dash attack specifically, instead of it just enabling it gaining effects of normal attacks, it just enables the whole thing that if you use it with a normal attack, it inherits normal effects, and if you use it with your special button, it inherits the special. Like, a lot of words about nothing, but I think you know what I'm getting at.
For me, it would be improved controller support.
Yeah, definitely. Like, controller doesn't have any button mapping at all, right?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm playing mouse and keyboard, so I only like look.
What do you mean it doesn't have a button?
Button mapping.
Oh, it has plenty of button mapping. Like, it's fine.
Okay, okay.
But the problems are I must say are quite unique to this, which I could break them down again, but kind of I guess if someone wanted, if people wanted to hear about it, that's fine. But I've already kind of ranted about it on my own VOD for this game.
I mean, for the sake of conciseness, I think you could mention it again, so it's in my VOD as well, I guess.
It's easier to visually display if it was what? Hold on. I'm supposed to be invisible, but the boss is tracking me perfectly. Add it as a another. Add it as a another list of the things that the game needs more polish on. It was like, I'm invisible or I'm not. That's another thing that's binary. but so little things like, so whenever you use an attack on mouse and keyboard, you attack in the direction that your camera is facing.
Yeah.
Which is very natural. The problem is that also is the case for controller.
Yeah.
Which is not normally a thing that would be done in a third-person game like this.
Except for one game that I played like 5 years ago, which was the most horrible gaming experience I've ever had. The game is called Panty Party.
Great shout out on the sponsored stream.
Yeah, no, I'm comparing it to worse games. That just means I'm praising the game, right? Yeah, no, it's like that game also was
I don't know. There shouldn't be a comparison if it's a dramatically worse game.
It's like the game itself. I'm only really traumatized by the visual language, which is like very strongly. The title says it all. It's like Japanese and shit. I'm not gonna go into detail, right?
Yeah. Anyway,
but the gameplay itself, it was like kind of a third-person arena shooter, kinda, but basically meant for controller, and it had that same issue basically.
Oh, Captain, by the way, duly noted what you said. I will look into it off stream.
Don't bother. It's not worth it.
But yeah, so Shell, the most notable problem after that, so you can get past to that by turning on the auto target feature, and then you can attack in any direction, but you couldn't do that without the auto target on.
Yeah, also the whole thing, also sorry for misinterpreting.
And so I'm not able to actually like attack in any direction unless the auto target is on, and then when the auto target is on, I'm locked to a specific target instead of being able to like jump between them easily.
Yeah.
I have to like hit the button that switches the target, even though don't teleport because I haven't grabbed all the shit.
Yeah.
When I hit the button that switches the target, I can't choose what it switches to, so it could be anyone in the like 6 guys that are surrounding me.
Yeah.
It's like
also like the whole thing of either having auto target on or entirely off, and not just having a button to lock on like in other games like these.
I know. And like I said, my biggest problem is that if I don't have the auto target on, then I am attacking forward, period. That's it.
Yeah.
And so that's a huge restriction on the mobility. The other thing is that moving in 360 degrees with a control stick is normally not an issue, but in this game, it's as if the movement is locked into like 4 quadrants.
You mean like the 8-directional movement?
No. It's like, so if I'm moving forward, then I can turn perfectly and have perfect control within like a 90-degree field in front of me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then it kind of locks into a specific angle, and I can't move past that without like dramatically moving my control stick to the right. Then I'm in a 90-degree quadrant to the right of me that I can move perfectly forward or backward in that angle. And so like if you're on my stream, you can see what I'm talking about kinda. It just like as I'm like turning the control stick, it just stops turning, then I'm moving in a straight line.
Chat,
so I have to move
chat,
it
go
further.
to his stream and tell me what he's talking about, and while you're there, drop a follow.
Thanks.
No, really you should.
I can it's like I said, it's hard to illustrate without someone like using a controller so they can feel it for themselves, but it's definitely a unique issue. So if we go back, the next time we're like free from enemies, I'll see if you can kind of. I'll do this thing where I'm like, okay, I'm going to start moving my control stick like slowly clockwise, and then you'll see where I just start walking in a straight line instead of turning.
I mean, it's obviously something that I don't really notice because again, I'm playing mouse and keyboard.
Mouse and keyboard,
so,
yeah.
like, the most I'm strafing is 45 degrees to the left or right anyway, so... Okay, what? Clear mist 1 time, so that should be doable.
And so it's very strange.
What? Okay, that's very funny. Oh yeah, by the way, did you...
Oh!
Hell yeah. I'm gonna look at the VOD later. Have you implemented the mouth flap at all, or?
Did you send me the image in order to do that?
Yeah, I sent you 2 images, one with the mouth open and one with the mouth closed.
Somewhere I missed that.
Okay. Yeah, next time then.
I remember telling you, hey, you can set it up so it does that regardless of where that's just the version that people get when they take your link, and then I don't remember you telling me, hey, I sent you the images.
It doesn't really matter anyways. Like, for next time, if there's gonna be one.
I'd like to think so.
Oh god, I'm so dead, dude. Yeah, I mean, I'm having fun right now. Oh, yeah, sure. Wait, let me just... I'll just share my heal while I'm at it.
I also don't know what the game was talking about with these curses. I don't think I picked any negative items up.
Yeah, I don't remember picking up anything either. Like, I would assume that there would just be a big icon next to the upgrade that said cursed or something.
Right.
Send quick phrases in front of enemies, increasing damage received for those within the range of for 5 seconds. What? It says talkative, so it's definitely not a mistranslation, I'd imagine. I still don't know what that means. So, I guess I just project an aura in which everyone who's in there takes more damage, which the way it's worded also sounds like that applies to me, so I'll just take the lightning damage up.
Okay. Thank you. No. Oh my god.
Like, yeah, it sounded like the... What's the Risk of Rain item? Like the Rachialis or whatever the name is? The funny spine. There's like a Luna item that gives you an AoE in which everybody takes more damage.
There's the totem.
That too, like the crippling, but there's like I think it's called Rachialis or something, which is like a spine basically. I think that's what I'm thinking of, and it like increases the damage taken for everyone in that aura, including players. That's what makes it a Luna item. Like, I don't know, chat, pull up the wiki entry. Tell me that I'm not like fucking insane.
I don't know about whether or not the item you're talking about exists has any bearing on your status as an insane person.
Fair.
Whew.
But yeah, also, since I like kind of glossed over it earlier and didn't really say my own thing regarding the no emulators things. Oh, this one I haven't seen one.
I've never been here.
I've seen this once and didn't manage to do anything.
Why are we playing Gmod Death Run?
So this is Fall Guys. Oh fuck. But yeah, regarding the whole emulators stuff, like, I guess mostly it also differs from country to country, but obviously Twitch is an American thing and thus operates by American law. But for what I know, emulation itself is fine. You're just not allowed to pirate the games or promote piracy, which obviously.
I don't think it, well, sometimes someone in my chat rolls up and starts promoting piracy, and I'm like,
yeah,
you can't do that.
yeah, it's like that's
right,
like
the studio doesn't make money on it anyway, and I'm like,
yeah, that's a difficult topic.
You can't
Does
say
he have
that.
the weak point under his foot, dude?
Not on my screen.
That must be the higher difficulty. He has it in the floor for me.
That is unique to you.
Okay, that's very funny. Also, I'm dead. Almost.
I was gonna say it's pretty hot.
But yeah, which is why I'm making sure that whenever I play a game that I'm emulating, I show into the camera that I own the game physically. Still, obviously, like, doesn't explain where I got the ROM from, but like, let's not get too deep into that.
Well, the idea is that you, like, never mind.
Yeah, obviously, like, ideally, I ripped the game myself from the copy that I own. That is what I'm implying by holding the game into the camera.
But you just admitted that is not the case.
I didn't say shit. I didn't say anything. I'm just implying stuff, but what am I implying? You tell me. I show my ROM folder every time.
Depending on where you are, implications are reason enough to be guilty.
Let this be said.
Anyway.
For the most games that I play, I actually rip the games myself. For the ones that I'm able to. Like, for example, like every single 3DS game I ever emulated, I actually ripped myself. Dude,
I was trying to like think of a joke about how to talk about you like mistreating the cartridge by like ripping it, and I'm like, whoa. But I couldn't figure out how to word it.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. It's funny enough.
I'll take your word for it.
There's a joke in there somewhere, I believe you.
We cannot die to Spirit Tortoise, dude. Well, I can if the wave is invisible.
Holy shit, I'm getting stepped on, dude. Oh my god, I wish that were me.
Spirit Tortoise.
Tortoises are kind of my favorite animal. So, which I guess like would explain why my avatar is one, by extension.
Okay.
You pulled that straight from the wiki with fucking green screen car crashes and all. That's impressive. The Risk of Rain wiki must be pretty base. All right, where's the exit? Over there.
Oh, Max, I just read what you said about like the pet shop thing. This is rough.
I mean, literally just fucking. What do I want? I guess this one. Literally just fucking apply for the same Kaufland I'm working at. Literally do that. I wouldn't say that it is a good idea, but as long as you're in a different section of the shop, then another one. As many. This is literally Fall Guys. What the fuck? I
didn't know these were in this game.
I only ever saw the jump and run one, but this one's completely new to me as well. Dude, they're pushing me. I'm falling, guys. Okay, so this is literally just Mario Party money minigame. You just get free money, I guess. A lot of free money.
Yeah, I was gonna say, thanks.
Dude, I don't know if I'm rubber banding or if the hitboxes of these guys are just weird, but I'm like jumping over them and whatever, and I'm still getting hit. I don't know. And they don't seem to do that much damage anyways, but still.
They don't do damage.
You do it better, Max. You do it better. Make your own sprint animation. They paid for it fair and square.
Sprint animation. Oh yeah, that's right. The sprinting and the like stamina bar off the side reminded me a little bit of Genshin Impact. But like, there seemed to be like I could feel it a little bit. That was kind of what they were going for with some of the attacks, but it's controller support be lacking.
Alright. Oh, that's just upgrades. Yeah, I mean, that's nice. I would like to get the funny one-hit combo seal, but I think we only got like 1 or 2 seal altars so far. Dude, oh my, getting it! Oh, I got lasered!
Goosent, hi, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How'd you find me? How are you doing today? We're gaming.
Well, you're gaming. I'm gaming in the grave.
Where are you? Oh, you're over there. Oh, why did I get hit by right there?
The thing in the middle is the XP bar, basically. Like, basically the main.
That's not the XP bar.
It works in the same kind of way. Like,
no, you don't get upgrades from it, or you don't level up.
You actually do. You actually do, because you get spirit ops, which you then spend on upgrades.
Well, that would be the case if it was every time, which it is not.
Well, kinda, yeah. You get one altar for every spirit orb.
No, sometimes it's just a heal.
Yeah, but that's like more so like you can still have like bad items in other item pools, like in other roguelikes. You could still have a system where your item room just has a heal in there.
Most of the time, when a game has an experience bar, that is not tied to level, to the actual stage progression.
Most of the time. Yeah, sure, that's nice. But yeah, basically it tells you your progression. You like fill it up, and then you get the spirit orbs, and then you use that to literally slay the mist, like this. You clear the mist, and then you get upgrades.
You were lurking in Candy Stream. You decided to stay. I appreciate that. Well, welcome in. I hope you don't mind me being a pedantic piece of shit whenever I'm playing with Shell.
Yeah, I mean, I like to say a lot of stuff, and like, not everything of it has to be right, but I like to defend my opinion. Which, yeah. I'm not used to having people talk back to me, because like usually I just talk to myself because nobody watches my streams.
That's because you haven't done any collabs in like a year. I'm fine. Okay, cool. Well, like I said, welcome in. I'm a big fan of roguelike titles, of which this is one. It's a relatively new game. I think this is a little indie dev. This is their first title.
Yeah,
so
Max and I did some research yesterday, and because like it's weird how the game kind of feels like it's like I'll get into that later, but yeah, long story short, it's like their first game, pretty sure as well. Also, like I don't know what country, and I don't want to appear racist, so actually I'm not gonna say anything, but pretty
I
sure
don't know. Having the country of origin has nothing to do with like racism.
Yeah, no, but I just don't want to like mislabel the country of origin off of my assumptions. That is like difficult territory on Twitch. So yeah, but pretty sure it's definitely Asian.
Okay.
I don't want either of these.
I mean, if you're trying to be specific about not like overgeneralizing, I know a lot of people of not East Asian descent resent the fact of they live in the continent of Asia, but they are not of what we would call Asian ethnicity.
I mean, yeah, obviously. Like you wouldn't call Russians Asian. Even though, like, 90% of them technically are.
Even though that is technically correct, that is not how people use the term Asian.
Yeah. Well, only 90% of them, Ricky. Maybe even less, actually, because, like, the Asian part of Russia is probably empty as fuck.
Are we out of upgrades? This is also, I'm sure this is going to be the most unique stream the dev will watch if they're watching the streams for the people they give keys out to. Most devs, I think, do. Unless they're, like, huge titles.
I mean, depends on what you mean by that, because, like, I always talk this much dumb stuff, so... Maybe that's why I never got any free games before. No, the reason for that is that I never requested any game keys, but still. I just like to talk a lot if there's silence.
Oh, I got a curse for the first time.
Oh, hell yeah. The difficulty is doing something.
Yeah! Fuck yeah!
Finally, it's what I've always wished for. Like you will have a chance to gain a curse inscription. Oh my god.
What do you do?
Oh, hell yeah, happiest mask.
Curse of the Gods. Oh man. There's a roguelike called Curse of the Dead Gods, of which I commonly, when people ask me, I commonly cite it as the hardest game I've ever played.
Have you played games? Like, the game is very challenging, but it's definitely not one of the hardest games.
Tell me you've beaten the hard mode on Curse of the Dead Gods.
I haven't.
Okay.
It's definitely a very challenging game. Like, I'll agree on that, but there's... Hello, the hardest game in the world literally exists?
I never said the hardest game in the world. I said it's the hardest game I've ever played.
Yeah, fair. Very good game, though. Yeah, which leads me to ask once again, when will we play Raven's Watch? Because, context, chat, Curse of the Dead Gods, very good game, you should play it. The devs made, because like Curse of the Dead Gods is single player, the devs made a new game, which I think enters, what the fuck? Another news thing, what the fuck is happening? No. Like, it's self-explanatory.
Don't get hit.
Yeah. I will get hit.
Oh, shit. I got hit with an arrow.
Yeah. Oh, we get multiple chances, okay. But yeah, no, we don't. That was just a teleport. Never mind. Never mind.
That was the, like, fuck you, revel in your defeat.
I mean, we didn't lose out on anything, so... But yeah, they made a new game which I think enters full release like sometime in the next few months, actually. And that one's made to be multiplayer, and it's a really fun game, and it's called Raven's Watch, and you all should play it. And I've not been sponsored to say that, so I wish I was.
I know, right? Unfortunately, I think there are bigger creators that are on the list of sponsors.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanna...
I have no music playing, by the way. I don't know if you have that.
Same. It's very, very silent. Oh god, I got fucking teleported into his attack. Lugi?
Okay.
Lugi, don't. Literally don't. That's just a straight up no. I said don't embarrass me, chat, and that's way beyond embarrassment.
Stop. That's okay. The developer's not German.
Yeah,
we already established
luckily.
this.
Though that's like probably one of the few German phrases that could be known outside for not the best reasons. So I already have to fight hard enough to like go beyond the fact that I'm German. Yes, that's literally the fucking term that it said at the fucking entrance to the fucking KZ. What the fuck do you mean? You live in Berlin, dude. How the fuck?
Oh, you just fucking doxed your viewer.
Yeah, I mean, Berlin is pretty big, so.
Oh, don't worry, it's a big city.
By the way, this is the only boss that has a second phase, chat.
It is the only boss that has the second phase. This phase bugs.
Anyways, yeah, let's like move beyond that, and I don't know, something. Ooh, I hope I sometimes get sponsored for bigger games. Clearly, that will happen after I'm dead.
That's the move that killed me.
Yeah. I remember now.
I don't know that I'm gonna be able to pick you up. He's kind of guarding your body. Oh, wait, there we go.
Chat, please. Actually, it's not chat. It's like it's only Lugi. Like I was imagining Max to fuck something up today, but no.
So, for those of you in my chat who are lacking context, I have both chats open, mine and Shell's, so you can enjoy his stream.
I'm dead again. I should like maybe pay a bit more attention.
Perhaps. No, you got a lot going on dealing with the fallout of your country's history.
Oh, look! It's the guy with the purple name. I mean, I wouldn't think that all Twitch moderators have a purple name. It would be funny though. But yeah, hi, Wukash.
I don't remember if Twitch staff have a unique chat icon.
Yeah, I know. They have a unique badge. That's all I know. I've never seen one in my chat, and to be quite honest, if I would see one right now, I would be very concerned. So, yeah, join my Discord. It's fun. Trust me. Oh yeah. So is there any other big things that need to be said to absolutely ruin today's stream? We've talked about Panty Party, we've talked about Nazis, like what other big no-nos are there? That's a very, very big connection, by the way, to make between the two.
Unintentional racism, we talked about intentional racism.
Yeah, we've talked about emulation. Do you think the devs of this game enjoy this stream? Do you think they will have something to take away?
You said they were of East Asian descent, perhaps.
Yeah.
Of
yeah.
a East Asian location, if nothing else. So I don't know. Maybe it depends on their sense of humor.
Yeah, like I don't even know how to come back from that. Like I can say it that I mean all of this in the best way possible.
You just start talking about something else.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't really take away from the fact that I said the things that I've said. So I would like to apologize.
It doesn't, but no, that's how you move on from it. Is you just stop talking about it.
Yeah, that's not how the internet thinks.
Straightforward.
That's not how the internet thinks.
Oh, I didn't say your career would move on for it, but that's what I was saying. We can take it off of the topic of stream if you just stop talking about it. It's that easy.
So yeah, roguelikes, those are kind of neat, right? What kind of roguelikes do you guys like to play? Are they niche though?
I
said
less
neat.
niche than they were a few years ago. Now that Hades got Game of the Year, that
yeah. Well, did Hades get Game of the Year? It got robbed by Last of Us.
Yeah.
Didn't it get robbed by Last of Us?
As far as I was aware, it got 2018. It was like 2018 Game of the Year, yeah.
Chat, is this real? But yeah, Hades, obviously, big game. Very happy that it got as popular as it did.
It got a Game of the Year accolade.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I thought it was the big one, but it says God of War got one Game of the Year in 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it just depends on which award show you look up.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously.
But God of War, absolutely normal, absolutely solid pick. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I don't want any of these inscriptions.
Is this a JoJo reference?
There is a JoJo reference somewhere in the game, I remember very distinctly.
It's literally, it's a fucking ladybug. It's a ladybug with a heart on it, and the upgrade is called Green Experience. That is 100% a JoJo reference.
That's not even the one that I remember.
Holy shit. And it's a fucking damage reflect. Holy shit. Okay. Based game. Based game. Oh, I got a curse.
I take back everything that I said up to this point.
Enemies are unaffected by parries. Nice.
Oh, is that your curse?
Yeah. And I get to explode when I fall to 0 HP. That's kind of nice, actually. Oh, hell yeah, finally, dude. Oh my god.
What?
Heavy blade, the single attack thing. Finally.
Yeah. Good shit.
Finally, I get to deal damage. I agree with Ricky. What is the...
I wasn't gonna call out my man. My based rings of talent boy. I wasn't gonna call him out.
Yes, Rings of Talent is a very keki game.
You got a crazy chat, my friend.
I know I said earlier that chat has been way worse, but like I would like to maybe take that back.
It's like this is the worst.
Not really. But the way worse part at least. Chat definitely has been worse. Like it's the fact that these are people I know personally. If they were just like random people, then I would be like more fine with it, I guess. But it's the fact that that is people.
Does that really make it better?
It doesn't make it better. It makes it less embarrassing though, because the fact that they are people that I have to do with almost daily
That's okay. The only
makes
you
it
don't
seem
have...
like I regularly am like that myself, which I'm not.
Are these people that you know IRL not in the same friend circle? Captain Nice. I want to gain curses for these.
Okay, sure. I'll take that.
Okay, cool.
What was the one edging clip that happened during the last?
That's
Isaac
what we
stream?
wanted. That's what we want. That's what you wanted to talk about on your sponsor stream. Yeah.
I'm here to make you regret ever talking to me. Ever crossing over.
I'm more concerned whether or not the sponsor regrets.
I mean, worst case. I mean, they could sue me.
You need
I guess.
to clear out the enemies before you pick upgrades, my guy.
I don't. I'm invincible while I pick up. While I pick up.
Is that true?
Yes. Yes. You get a funny bubble shield around you. But yeah, like in terms of like, I guess it would be sad if I never would get sponsored again, and like maybe the devs would sue me. I doubt that would happen.
They can't sue you.
Yeah, like I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything bad about them or the game, so they can't really sue me. Worst case, they take away my key, which like,
we've said plenty of bad about the game.
Well, yeah, but constructive criticism. I didn't just say, "Ooh, games look like shit" or something. No.
Yeah, I don't think that's a suit.
Yeah, maybe like it's defamation.
Maybe.
If it's unfounded, it could be interpreted as defamation. Especially if you make it about the studio instead of the game, which we didn't, luckily.
Ricky. Nice.
Yeah, fair point.
Are you good to go to the next level?
Yeah, I'm running right now. I just picked up the last upgrade. But yeah, like, I guess worst case, they take away my key and I never get sponsored again, which, like...
They take away your key.
Yeah, they can revoke the key. That is in their power.
I guess it is, but that'd be an interesting response.
Yeah. I'm just coping.
Oh no, I can't play
God.
this game ever again. Whatever will I do?
Yeah, I mean, I would just buy it, which, like, I guess would just make it effectively the same way that I've always played games. So... Interesting. I died, which I guess doesn't count as a hit.
Cool.
So you get to keep on doing the challenge. Hell yeah.
Had to make sure I grabbed all that gold.
Yeah.
Whew.
Is this? No, this is the spider.
I don't know that I fought this boss.
Because, like, the entrance to this boss and to the mist screen is pretty similar, so I was wondering if you're already there, but that would have been weird. So yeah, this is Quelaag, but ice, basically. Also poison, I guess. So chat, do you wanna thirst over the spider waifu?
I guess it's the low poly look. I guess this is the normal kind of aesthetic for the like half human, half spider thing that some people are into.
Yeah. Like, what would you call it? Like, I think some circles would call it a spider tor, I guess, or arachnotor, I guess would be the term. Because, like, I think the tor suffix is like for that kind of anatomy. Not that I would know, obviously.
There I go.
I mean, Chad, you have
yeah,
to...
that's right. I get a revive. Forgot, that's the first time I die this run.
Like, chat, you have to admit, she has a pretty big ass.
Really?
I'm sure there's contemporary language to describe such a behind. Oh my god. I don't like, dude.
No, I just... Never mind.
You don't want to talk about yachts?
No, that's not it. Oof.
What the fuck are those sounds, dude? What the dude? Get me out of here, dude! What the fuck was that?
What?
I heard the fucking loudest splurging sounds in my fucking ear. Fucking like.
I don't. Here, what I'll say is, I don't think you have the right to get onto your chat for some of the shit they've said today with some of the shit that you're saying. The actual sponsored person.
Yeah, no, I will never get sponsored again.
I don't think it'll be quite that severe.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that reminds me.
I traded with the Spider Queen.
The
Pick me up, I have a ray gun!
the very interesting thing about this boss is because it like applies poison. This is when I noticed that poison, and also regeneration for that matter, does not tick after a boss fight. Which is what saved me just now, because I'm at 5 HP and very heavily poisoned. But also saved me the first time that I have fought this boss. Because I definitely didn't fucking pay attention to her attack patterns, and I just mashed the first time I fought her. So I will probably drop dead right as we enter the next stage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's weird. It was like
poison is gone.
We went from an ice area to an ice area.
Yeah.
This is more of a frozen tundra. I'm dead. The Arctic desert, if you will.
Help me, medic!
What the fuck? What happened to you?
I got hit.
We just got here.
I was at 5 HP. I told you. But hey, the nice thing is that at least if I go down, I do a big explosion, which should clear everything around me.
As normally happens when men do that.
Yeah. Like, you don't do that? Oh, I guess you've never tried out, right? Yeah. I guess, like, dying is kind of permanent in real life.
Mm. I think you missed my joke.
Yeah, I know. I think mine was funnier, though.
You didn't get the joke.
No, I didn't. No, I actually didn't.
You're like, I'm not sure I understood that one, but my joke was better than yours.
That's the streamer mindset.
Can you tell I'm losing it, Chad? I think either way, whether we win or lose, this has got to be my last run. I'm running out of time.
Understandable.
But we got a solid 2 hours in.
Yeah. I mean, this should be the last area, right?
This is the last area.
Yeah.
I thought the last one was the last area, but
so we have pretty high chances to actually show the ending of the game, maybe. Like, I have some okay damage output by now. I mean, that one's really good, actually, with Buckler specifically. Yeah, surely it's very important. What did you write me? What the fuck? What? Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna talk about that.
Surely it's very important.
Yeah, it's very important. It was just a fucking screenshot of Lugis Arbeit macht frei message spammed into a Discord chat. That is all it was.
Nice.
Oh god. Which is like reminds me of like, because like in this case it wasn't that funny because like the message itself is like kind of but that reminds me of like a fucking no, I shouldn't get into the other screenshot spamming. Oh, I have the Yeti on my side. Oh, that's so cool. Happiest Mask is a good item actually. Trust me, Chad. But Yona, yeah, no, there was a another screenshot that was once made on the Discord server with the boys.
With the boys? Oh, you swooped in and took the fucking healing item I was gonna grab.
I need one as well. I haven't had one in like, I don't know, fucking three stages. But yeah, there has been a screenshot made which in like one evening has just been brainlessly spammed, and it was
Luggy, the
kind of
what?
hilarious for some reason. Das frame ich mir was also pretty funny, but it's not on the same level. It's like, by the way, to explain, because like obviously it's German. It's just like basically I said that once with like no other context. Like basically I'm gonna frame that. And then I just said, yeah, that's gonna be my catchphrase from now on. Guys, you should use that as well. And then I never used it again. And then people just keep using it here and then for no reason. And it's actually kind of funny. That is all there is to it.
Okay.
By that. You seem very disapproving.
No, I'm just tired. I was like, sweet chest. Okay.
So I do get to open that.
Okay. Check this shop. You got everything?
I think there's one more. Yeah, there's one more here, which I ran past because I was looking at chat and
I can just sit here.
didn't want to say anything. But yeah, that's basically the thing that they're talking about, is the other screenshot incident. Because like there has been a screenshot made, and one of our friends, who is usually very like silent, doesn't really laugh a lot and whatever, he fucking took a screenshot of that. And he spammed it like crazy in chat and was kicking his mind out, and that was very funny because you usually never get
out of his gore.
I'm ready, by the way. Now I'm ready. I'm here.
Okay, cool. I need to.
You need to write on my name so you can ban me easier? Alright.
Here we go.
This is it, Luigi.
This is reminiscent of Gunfire.
Yeah, yeah. But does Gunfire have a moth mummy as its final boss? I don't think so. What would you call it?
The Mist Queen.
Ah, that's boring. Who would come up with such a name?
I don't know. Maybe like our sponsor.
A thing that I can say in my defense is, if the game wasn't as fun...
If the game didn't want me in it...
no. If the game wasn't as fun, I wouldn't be even having this many things to say about it. Like, I'm obviously painting everything in a very, like, sarcastic light and whatever.
I thought you were gonna be like, if the game didn't want me to to like lust after the Moth Queen,
but yeah,
why would they make her hot? That's what I thought you were going to say.
Fair argument. But yeah, no, if the game didn't have the substance that I would consider fun, I would just not be playing it, honestly. So, yeah, which is to say, I'm having fun with the game. I think it's a very good game so far. Like, it needs some polish, but what I'm saying is obviously all meant as a joke. And, oh god.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, you're dead. Oh god.
Yeah, I got stun locked in the
oh god, yeah, no.
in that AoE attack from before.
Ain't no dodging that. Unfortunate. We were close though. But yeah, chat, that's the final boss so far, I guess. Like,
see, we almost beat it on a harder difficulty.
that's true. That's very true.
It was unlucky.
Yeah. Happens. It clearly was those two curses that did it.
Yeah,
Really.
obviously.
Alright. Do you want to do like a last little review thing? Talk about things in terms of feedback and whatever?
Give me better controller support.
Yeah. Better controller.
That is my biggest. That is my personal biggest gripe.
Motherfucker wants to show off the cat.
This is an Escalade stream now.
Okay.
So the cat is here now. Oh. Yeah. But yeah, yeah, big league. Big Sans guy. Anyways, yeah, controller support, I guess. Generally controls. A big thing that I noticed early on, like when I played the tutorial, is I really like how they are doing the thing with like tapping controls versus holding controls. Like if you tap your dodge button, it's a dodge roll, and if you hold it, it's a sprint. The same with parrying and blocking. I really like that. But obviously that's not for everyone, and specifically for mouse and keyboard, it would be nice to map those things separately. Also, most important thing, I need to be able to map my left and right click. That's, you have no idea how important that is to me. That those are like, how terrible that is for me that they are like locked to what they are. Yeah, what else do I have here? Yeah, I really want to be able to rebind my block to right click is just what I want. Yeah, I guess the thing with the water shader breaking, I already talked about plenty. Specifically, something with the stab attacks from Buckler is what seems to break it for me. It also consistently, for me apparently, but like not for others. I have no idea what could even do it, but it's like some shade issue, I guess. Yeah, I guess there's the whole thing with the characters all being like isekai protagonists, I guess, which is just like not my cup of tea, but it's whatever. Yeah, I would like at least like though, because like you already have the skin system. I would like some more skins that went in a bit more fantastical direction. Like, for example...
wish that when the game prompts you to talk to a character, the dialogue actually shows.
Yeah, yeah, the dialogue
talk
actually
to that
working.
character, because there's like a critical piece of information to the story that is
Yeah.
unavailable. I have no idea.
Yeah. But yeah, like this skin, for example, is already very cool. Oh, I'm not showing the gameplay. This one, like Claymore has like this skin, which like makes him more fantastical, makes him like a berserker kind of type of deal. I just wish there was a skin that just made him full knight, but stuck more to his like default look, like more to his default proportions and whatever, like stuff like that. Like I guess there's like some skins that already change models. For example, like she always has like the one rated thing, but like with this, it's like not my cup of tea, right? That's what all I can say. It's not necessarily bad that they are like hoodie teenagers in a fantastical setting. It's like, but yeah, like then at least like offer some more fantastical skins, I guess. But that's obviously far into the future. There's much more issues with the core of the game, I guess, which brings me to the next thing, is that again I would like the combat itself to feel a bit more fluid. Like again, with the running stab, you need to wait a little while till you are able to use other attacks. There is a skill tree upgrade specifically to like shorten that basically, but it also like doesn't just shorten the what's the
You
thing?
mean you want to decrease the start and end frames of attacks?
Yeah,
so you can
end
get them
frames was
together
the
more
word.
easily?
Yeah, I would like to just chain attacks together more easily. I don't know. It's just like it feels very rigid, especially together with the whole thing how what you said earlier with the lock on, you only ever really attack in front of you, which doesn't really make it feel less rigid. There's like, I don't know. There's a lot of the modifiers also, which switch up things. Like they replace your attacks with other animations that flow even less. Like for example, there's a seal, I think is what it is, with Claymore, which makes your special just you chopping your up and down constantly, and you basically just stand still and rotate, which is really funny. But the startup of that is also like kind of slow. I don't have the details right now, because like it's just like something I've noticed in the one run where I picked it up. So obviously take what I'm saying right now with a grain of salt. This is like not really like, obviously I can't be going, ooh, this is feedback for the developers, and then I say like non-specific shit like that. But like in general, just the system feels kind of rigid. That is all I can say. The start and end leg of some attacks are like deceptively long. The whole thing with like how both your normal and special can trigger your dash attack and jump attack, yet there's no difference between them, feels like, I don't know, kind of wasted potential to me. Yeah, also like the combo letters. I'm not really paying much attention to them, but yeah, definitely that that definitely implies that there's an actual combo system. But there's only really the only combo you have is your main attack that you just spam, and it's just a predetermined combo. There's no like combinations for when you switch between normal and special and whatever. There's definitely like some like fake combinations, I should say, that you can do.
The game is not in a... The game is officially in a 1.0 state, but the actual like contents of the game are not in a 1.0 state.
Yeah, but
there are a lot of things that are missing and need to be polished up. critical story elements.
Let me
are
talk
missing.
to the goddess. If you say I gotta talk to the goddess, then let me talk to the goddess. Which now I don't even have the prompt anymore, by the way. But like after I beat the first run, yeah, these are just a few things basically.
Like the game kind of makes you feel like you should be talking to characters more, but you just kind of get like one-offs with each individual character.
Like at least like characters like this guy, the sage or whatever his name was, priest. That guy, he like talks to you once and then never again. He could be at least like one of those characters who always have like a little bit of nice hints about like the enemy you just died to or something. Like just a little bit of guidance basically, like one of those characters.
I will admit that I am pretty much out of time, so I need to
you can just go. I mean, I went over basically anything at this point anyways. It's just
but
like
this has been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
we should definitely play more games together sometime.
Yeah, same.
So for my chat, I
hope I wasn't too. It didn't make too bad of an impression to your chat.
I don't know. I'm not my chat.
Chat, did I scare you? Writes chat right now. So I mean,
my friend T.
My chat is definitely scared.
I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. I could very well be. I might take an off day. I'll need to look at my schedule and make sure. But at any rate, like I said, it was good. I will hopefully see you all around sometime soon. And you have a good rest of your day.
Okay. Can I talk again?
Yes, I am going to clear out, but it was good.
Yeah.
I have to. I'd stay and keep talking, but I actually have to go.
Fair. You do your stuff. You go and do your stuff.
I'll see you around, but you have a good one.
See ya. Thanks for joining me. I can't talk. Right. Right. Rights is out. Good. I'm so hilarious today. Yeah, honestly, like I got very embarrassed by you guys today. But return to German. I got very embarrassed by you guys, but honestly, yeah, you mainly embarrassed yourself with that one thing. Yeah, so like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, today sure was a stream, but I guess that just happens if you don't stream in 2 weeks and then have all of the boys' humor piled up and unfiltered. I guess that. Yeah. Ooh, boulder gating today? Oh, that would be hype. Yeah, no, I'm done now. I'm done. Well, I have a shift tomorrow, but like we can play till like, I don't know, like 3 a.m. or something. If we wanna. Boulder gating. Boulder skating. Boulder gatekeeping. Boulder Skate 3. But yeah, I guess today is just what happens. Ball gaming. Today is just what happens if you spend 2 weeks playing Baldur's Gate with the boys, only ever hear that kind of humor, and then it all gets let out on an unsuspecting Twitch audience. I guess that's just what happens. Yeah, it was nice though. But yeah, one last thing for the devs: if you ever hear this, if you see this, developers, I am deeply sorry. I really like the game. It needs polish. I don't know what happened today. I'm deeply sorry. Please don't take away my key. Like, I would just buy the game, I guess. Like, it wouldn't be that bad on my end, but I would be very ashamed. Anyways, yeah, like one last thing is since we were talking about like talking to NPCs, I think it's very weird how you like have all of these NPCs connected to the different like stations, right? You have all these NPCs who like control these different like spots where you can upgrade and shit, right? Right. Yet the NPCs don't do anything. Right. That's the one thing. All right. Yeah. This marks my first and last ever sponsored stream, I guess. Yeah, no, I'll see. I'll see if I... See, the thing is, I would argue that the way that today's stream was is just how all my streams are. That's just how I am, and it's not like I'm the only person who has humor like that, right? Like and other people like that get sponsored as well, obviously. But like, I would think that today was considerably worse to some extent. So yeah, anyways. Can I... Okay, I wasn't able to select the exit option for it, but that was weird. Alright. Yeah, that was today's stream, I guess. As I said in the announcement for today's stream, thank you, by the way, you all for being here. Was definitely very nice having people in chat for this, because like I would have felt even more stupid if I did all of this and then it was like I'm fucking oh boy. Subbing gives you a few pretty cool emotes, but 7TV gives you a lot more emotes, literally for free. Also, maybe, yeah. Okay, anyways. Yeah, today was very nice. Like, I don't know if I will ever get sponsored again, or if Rights will ever want to play anything with me ever again. But for what it's worth, I had fun, and I hope you did as well. I had plenty of turkey today. So yeah, let's see if there's anyone that I dare raiding after what just happened. Yeah, we could raid Albino, or we could raid Huts. Oh yeah, that would be a good idea. Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna go off. Yeah. I mean, I probably had like some streams with like 7 viewers or something somewhat recently, but the amount of people actually active in chat is definitely usually not that high. So yeah, as I said in the announcement for today's stream, I don't know when the next stream will be, because we are currently playing Baldur's Gate. And yeah, that game is kind of captivating. Like, I don't know, like kind of deserves its Game of the Year spot. Yeah, and we are like 2/3 through the game, I would think, right now. So like maybe 1 more week no streams, depending on how many sessions we can get in. But also we are already planning on the next campaign, like with a few mods. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know when I will be able to stream the next time. Like, I will definitely try, and like on days where, like, for example, Wukash isn't able to play, I will try, and then if we can communicate that early enough, then I will maybe like stream on those days. But like, I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna go now as well. Yeah, I gotta go play Baldur's Gate. So yeah, once again, thank you all for being here. It has been an honor to stream for you as always. I hope I was able to at least somewhat entertain you. And okay, next stream in 3 months, then we will see. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I have really no idea when the next stream will be, but just make sure to join the Discord and whatever, and you will know as usual. And yeah, I wish you guys a very good night and a great dream. Have a good one. Take care. Good night.